Hello and welcome to the Outlaw AIRSOFT YouTube channel. Sorry, it's been a while since the last video. Been a little bit busy. Now have a baby Outlaw, so apologies, but I am back. I've got a load more videos to go up, and I'm very, very sorry for the break. Thank you very much for all my subscribers. It really is appreciated, and also to my customers. So what are we looking at today? We are going to take a look at the SARB-15 kit, bullpup kit from SRU. Very impressive piece of kit, in all fairness. Well worth the money, in my opinion. We'll take a quick overview of the gun that went into it, so the donor gun, and then actually the kit itself, and walk through all the things that had to be changed over and had to be removed from the original gun to get it into the kit, and then take some close-up sort of footage of it. Not going to be doing a chrono test today. We're still not quite finished with changing the barrel and everything out. At the moment, it runs at about 1.4 joules. We've got a new barrel on order, and there is also a new nozzle on order and some other bits and pieces just to finish the build off. But I wanted to show you how it looks. So essentially, this was what the donor gun was, the Double Eagle Nevesque N4. I've done a video on my one of these, which I'm going to get posted up, so you can see my thoughts on that. We worked that this would probably be a really good donor gun for what we wanted to do. Price is a factor of that as well. Obviously, the SRU kit is designed to take an MWS in there, a TM MWS. However, I would say 99% of these MWS clones are going to fit it and are going to work. There were a couple of little bits and pieces which you could tell that the kit from SRU was designed for a genuine TM, but I'll run through those with you so you know what to expect. Obviously, like I say, this was the donor gun. And then by the time it goes into the kit, it comes out looking something like this. I'm blown away by the build quality of this kit. The trigger system on there is by far the best I've seen in any type of bullpup rifle around. There is no play. You get a very small amount of movement when the gun isn't cocked. As soon as that gun is cocked, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then just a crisp. It's by far the best trigger I've seen on a bullpup kit. SRU have done wonders with it. Down to the brass tacks of the actual kit itself. When you buy it from them, obviously you order this. It comes with a new shortened buffer tube and sling plate, a new spring setup, and also their own bolt. You need to change the nozzle over from your gun into this one to make everything work. If you know your way around an MWS, it's not a big job to do. What I was saying earlier on about the tolerances between the MWS and the clones, this buffer tube is obviously designed for an MWS. Trying to get that into the back of the receiver, the thread pitch is obviously slightly different. You can get it in, you just have to work it in and out, bit of grease in there, and it does go in nicely. Now, as you can see, this uses the main body and rail and barrel assembly from the Nevesque. To get this in there, you have to remove the trigger guard, you have to remove the pistol grip. Pistol grip does get repurposed up here. So, and it's a direct fit, no messing about. Other than that, everything else in there comes with the kit from SARB. From SRU. I'll be honest, I wouldn't run one, but I know plenty of people that would. If you head on over to the Airsoft and Chill YouTube channel, there will be a video coming out. We took this to a local site just to get a few people's opinions on it, let them shoot it and see what they think. The results were overall very positive. There was a couple of people that just weren't sold on it. However, there was a couple of people that weren't sold when they first saw it. They picked it up, they shot it, they got it. I think that kind of speaks for itself. What I will do is I will shortly get a video of this stripped down with one half of the actual kit off, so you can see exactly what's been removed and where everything goes. And then we'll get it all back together again. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing any chrono on it because we're not quite finished with it yet. So there won't be any video footage of it being chrono just yet. Essentially, just imagine it's a normal MWS. So the chrono readings and everything are actually insignificant to this video. It's more about the build of this. But yeah, suffice to say, it works. It works very well. Mag compatibility is really, really good with regards to TM Stanags, guns modified PMags. The DE Stanags, anything like that seem to fit perfectly. The only mags that do have an issue are the actual DE PMags. There's a little nub on the back, which you can get it in there, but you've got to really slap it in. Essentially, if you just file that nub off the back of the mag, it will go in and out. So it just means modifying your mag to go in there. Although why anybody would want to be using those mags, I don't know. They are shocking. Just stick with your normal TM Stanags or your guns modified PMags. Just stick with those. With any luck, like I say, I shall hopefully get some more video footage. I will try and tag some video footage of this being shot recently. This gun has been built for Paul, PewPew Paladin. Check out his AIRSOFT channel. He will no doubt be posting some more videos of this when it goes up. But yeah, if you have a look, there's plenty online about it. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and if you hang on a few minutes, I'll just skip to the next part. This is the Navesk with the SRU SARB kit split, so you can see just how it fits in. Now obviously you can see there where the pistol grip and trigger guard have been removed, and then we have obviously the buffer tube there. As we move along, you can see the trigger bar set up. So essentially, if I just move that ever so slightly, you can kind of see how that works. It's very clever, very, very clever. Moving up to the front end, obviously there's a little rail there with this on there, and what that does is that holds the whole front end. There's a pin that drops straight through, and that goes in there. So yeah, fairly simple to do. Bit of a faff getting the two halves together, but it does go together quite well once it's there and it holds tight. Obviously you've got the old bolt that goes up through there for the old pistol grip. Looks very good. So yeah, that gives you some idea as to how the kit actually fits in there.